Okay, boom.
If I say that there are places in this world where nature has
10 places that break physics and will blow your mind. There we go.
broken all its rules, some places are so beautiful that it feels like heaven itself has descended here. But when the truth of those places is revealed, even the most stunning views start to feel eerie. So get ready, because this journey is not normal. It's the kind of trip that will make you laugh, shock you, and whisper inside, "Bro, I need to go here." Number 10. Zhangjiajie National Forest Park. Have you ever been to a place where trees look like they're growing not from the earth, but from the sky? Yes, this place exists. It's Zhangjiajie National Forest Park in China, and it honestly looks like something straight out of an alien planet. After seeing this, just like Chinese products, even believing in this might be hard. Towering stone pillars covered in lush greenery seem to shoot straight up into the clouds. From above, it feels like instead of mountains, God simply planted giant pillars and glued trees on top of them. As you walk through this forest, you'll feel like you're not on Earth, but in another world. The scenery is so cinematic that James Cameron took inspiration from this place for his super hit movie, Avatar: The World of Pandora was born here. Imagine if even Hollywood's imagination paused here, how magical must the reality be? But the truth is, Zhangjiajie isn't just beautiful, it's an emotion. It makes you feel small, and makes you want to salute nature. Oh, and if you're afraid of heights, then you must try the glass bridge. You'll be walking 980 feet above the ground with a clear view of the gorge below. Your legs will tremble, you'll be scared. But the Instagram pic? Guaranteed 1,000 likes. Number 9.
That's it?
Meteora Monasteries. Have you ever seen a temple dangling from the top of a mountain? No? Then take a look at Greece's Meteora Monasteries. These temples aren't on land, they're literally talking to the skies, sitting right on top of massive mountain peaks. As if God himself said, "Too much traffic down there. If you want peace, come up here." Ha! Looking at these monasteries, it feels like they weren't made by humans, but by some divine force. Because think about it, 400 meters high, no machines, no roads, and temples built up there? That's no joke. Back then, there were no stairs either, just ropes, wooden ladders, and swinging baskets. Yes, baskets. Want to pray? First, swing in midair. God above, gorge below.
What?
The devotion of people back then, mind-blowing. Today, people can't even handle a 5-minute power cut. The paintings on the monastery walls, the peace inside, and the surrounding nature. It all feels like time has stood still. Coming here, your heart truly asks, why were we running all this time? Real peace is right here. Meteora isn't just a place, it's a feeling. Where every step gives you a chance to meet yourself. Number 8. Dane Socotra Island. Imagine a place on Earth where trees grow upside down, flowers look like aliens, and everything feels like it's from a sci-fi movie.
That's so weird.
That's Socotra Island, nestled in the ocean near Yemen. The dragon blood trees here look like an alien artist painted them and wrote underneath inspired by Mars.
Yeah.
This island is so unique that over 700 species found here exist nowhere else on Earth. Not in the Amazon, not in European forests. This entire island is like a natural laboratory. And yes, it's called dragon blood tree, because when you cut its trunk, a red sap oozes out like the tree itself is crying tears of blood.
I've seen this.
Socotra is so remote and untouched that the moment you arrive, it feels like you've stepped onto another planet. No crowds, no skyscrapers, just mountains, sea, and those trees that make you think. Bro, even National Geographic would be shocked. Number 7. Catacombs of Paris. When someone says Paris, what comes
I read up on the catacombs. It was a movie about this. I can't remember the name though. The movie was crazy.
to mind? Eiffel Tower, coffee shops, romantic vibes. But wait. Paris's real story lies beneath the ground in the catacombs of Paris, where millions of skeletons are neatly arranged on walls, like a gallery in a haunted museum. In the 18th century, when the cemeteries of Paris were overflowing, their bodies were secretly moved into underground tunnels. Gradually, these tunnels became the maze of death. Hey,
My bad.
even today, if you explore these catacombs, you'll find thousands of skulls artistically arranged on walls. Yes, artistically. Only the French could add art to skeletons too. Picture this, a narrow, dark tunnel, total silence, and all around you bones. You'll think, bro should have stuck to the Eiffel Tower. What is this horror house? But the truth is, this place is not just spooky. It's filled with history, a silent tribute to the people who once lived in the streets of Paris. Number 6, Inas, Devil's Tower. Have you ever imagined a mountain on Earth standing like a staircase going upwards in zigzags?
It looked like it used to be a tree, but it got sawed off. Like, think about like what comes to mind when you hear the tree of life. This what this looked like. Can you imagine that?
Well, that's Devil's Tower in Wyoming, a giant rock that literally kisses the sky. So tall and strange, it looks like a demon slammed his staff into the ground and just sat there.
Or a tree.
According to local legends, children climbed this rock to escape a demon, and God created this tower to save them. That's why it's called Devil's Tower. And this tower is so unique, its straight vertical rock columns look like nature's own artwork. Climbers dream of conquering it, but imagine standing at the top and looking down. Terrifying, right? But if you're scared of heights, no worries. Just stand below and take a photo. Because this place will show you a side of American nature that's mysterious and unforgettable. Number 5, Sets, Northern Lights. Picture this a dark night, snow all around, and suddenly the sky starts dancing with green, blue, and purple lights. No DJ, no light setup, just Mother Nature doing her own mood lighting. This is what happens when you witness the Northern Lights. People freeze for hours in the cold just to catch a glimpse of this magical show in places like Norway, Finland, and Iceland. And when the lights swirl in the sky, your heart just says, "Damn, I'm lucky to be seeing this." Scientists say it's the reaction between solar particles and Earth's magnetic field. But the heart says some painter in the sky is making a masterpiece every night. And honestly, standing in that magical silence, you'll feel like you're not just watching, you're feeling something that no camera can ever capture. Number 4, Nazca Lines. Now imagine a desert, nothing but sand. But from the sky,
Yo, that look like
giant
a
shapes start to appear: humans, animals, and strange symbols.
Oh nah, that's crazy. Nah.
Welcome to Nazca Lines in Peru. A mystery that no one has cracked yet. These lines can only be seen from above, from the ground. It's just sand. There's a 400-meter-long monkey, a flying bird, and some symbols that'll make you go, "Bro, this is more complex than geometry class." That's why many believe it was a landing zone for aliens. Now, whether aliens came or not, even NASA hasn't confirmed. But one thing's for sure, this place is mind-blowing. These lines are 2,000 years old, and still, wind, storms, or rain haven't erased them. It's like the Earth itself is saying, "This is my painting, don't touch." Number 3, Bryce Canyon. The first time you see Bryce Canyon, it looks like Earth itself became an artist and sculpted this place. The tall, narrow, tower-like rock formations called hoodoos stand like they've been frozen in dance poses for centuries.
I don't know,
Look at their colors: orange, red, pink, sometimes golden. In the morning light, they shine like there's a secret sunrise party happening. And guess what? Bryce Canyon isn't even a canyon, it's actually a massive natural amphitheater. Earth's own open-air stadium. We're the audience, and the performers, Hoodoo rocks. The air, the silence, the sky, everything feels so dreamy that you'll feel like you've stepped into another world. And at night, the sky fills with so many stars, you'll think, maybe the Milky Way came to meet me personally. Number 2, Easter Island Moai statues. A tiny island in the middle of the ocean. And standing there are hundreds of strange, massive stone faces. First thought, what am I even looking at? Welcome to Easter Island, a remote part of Chile where the Moai statues have stood silently for centuries, like ancient WhatsApp group members who never speak. These statues are up to 10 meters tall and weigh up to 80 tons.
80 tons.
Think about it, we struggle to drag a fridge. These folks, 1,000 years ago, made and moved these giant stone sculptures without cranes or machines. All the faces look deep and serious, as if hiding thousands of secrets. No one knows why they were made or who they protected. But there's something in the eyes that hits you deep. Standing on Easter Island, you'll realize how creative, mysterious, and stubborn humans can be. Maybe these statues were the selfie mode of ancient civilizations, just saved in stone. Number 1, Cloud Waterfall. Now imagine, you're standing on a mountaintop, the wind is cold, and a giant waterfall is flowing in front of you. But wait, it's not water, it's clouds. Yes, clouds, in live HD quality. This is called a cloud waterfall, the dreamiest and most cinematic thing you'll see in the Chinese mountains. These clouds fall so slowly and delicately, it feels like nature is shooting a romantic scene. Sad.
That do look romantic.
And honestly, if you've ever dreamed of watching a slow motion scene in real life, this is it. No filter needed. On Mount Huangshan or Mount Fanjing, when the cloud falls happen, it looks like a Wi-Fi gate between heaven and earth has opened. Clouds stream down, people below take videos, and someone behind says, yeah, bro, this looks like a heaven data leak. So, oh, and before you post it on Insta, be ready, people will say,
Heaven data leak is funny.
this is photoshopped. But you can proudly say, no bro, this is China's real filter. Cloud waterfall doesn't just thrill you, it washes away your stress. Without touching you, without saying a word. So soft, even Fevicol must be thinking, I wish we stuck this gently. So friends, this was our epic, beautiful, and slightly creepy journey to the 10 most bizarre,
Well, it has officially been, where we at? 3:13. So with that, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you think. Comments, questions, and concerns. Y'all have a good rest of the weekend and a good week. Be back at it again tomorrow. So yeah, peace and blessings. We out. Yay!